guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be using / reviewing the Beyond the Zone Radical Color Remover. In my last video, if hopefully that one goes up before this one, I gave the Ion Color Brilliance Hair Color Remover a second chance, and it did not work. Please see previous video. In between these videos, I bleached my roots, so you won't see that in the last video, and you won't see it in this video because I wanted to do bleaching my roots before I use the color remover, and I'll explain in a minute. But the Ion Color Remover did not work for a second time. I used it on dry hair. I have a warmer toned color. It just doesn't work. I don't know what to do to make it work. So we're just moving on. The Beyond the Zone Color Remover is a color remover that I have used in the past multiple times. It does work for me. You mix it with peroxide or water. It depends on the type of lift that you want. I always generally mix it with a developer or peroxide to get a greater lift because I'm usually going for a more like dramatic hair color change. I did film one of these with the Beyond the Zone color removers a long time ago. This is the thumbnail for it. It was a different time. So I'm going to film it again to kind of show you guys my process and things like that. This is like the third process for my poor hair today. I used the Ion Color Remover, then I bleached my roots, now I'm using this color remover. I've been in and out of the shower a lot. But I'm going for like more of a periwinkle color for like my next color. And so I can't have a lot of this like bright pink. If it even fades to like a dusty rose or like a dusty pink or like a really pastel pink, I'll be happy because the color that I'm using is like a purpley periwinkle, not like a blue periwinkle. So I'm just looking to try and get the majority of this like dark pink out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to read the instructions and tell you a little bit about it. It says, instructions for great lift or for greater lift, mix with 2 ounces of developer. For light lift, mix with 2 ounces of water. Mix in a bowl until a paste is formed. Apply onto hair with a brush. Use the foil technique to avoid any potential skin irritation. Allow to remain on hair for 15 minutes and a maximum of 45 minutes. The longer the processing time, the greater the lift. Shampoo from hair twice. So first we're going to section the hair off, and then I'm going to mix 1 packet up at a time so that I don't overuse my product, and I'm going to go 1 section at a time. I want to make sure that I have enough product to go my whole head. Today I'm also using a 20 volume developer. This is just the Salon Care one from Sally's. If my hair was bone dry, it is a little damp. If my hair was bone dry, I'd probably only use a 10 volume developer, but I really want to make sure that this pink gets out, so I'm gonna go for broke and use the 20 volume. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. You probably should measure out 2 ounces. And then I'm gonna start in the front only because that's the easiest for me. You probably should start in the back, but it's just easy for me to start in the front. And I'm really only going to concentrate this on the colored parts of the hair, the like places that I want to remove the color from. Also, I am going to be cutting my hair just like 1 inch and 1.5 inches off of the ends. So if I don't get like all the way to the tip of my hair, I'm not necessarily too concerned, but I am taking it all the way down. You can already see that it's like fading that pink really nicely. Just really want to make sure that it's all saturated. So why I bleached my hair first, I will tell you as I'm doing this. And I will try to link the video that I learned this down in the description box below. I was watching a Guy Tang video a long time ago. It's a long time ago now. And in it, he was doing a color change, and he used color remover, and then he bleached the hair, and then he used color remover, or no, he used color remover and then he bleached the hair, and what had happened was that the bleach had like reactivated the color molecules, because essentially what color removers are supposed to do is like shrink the color molecules and like wash them away. And so what had happened was that when he used bleach, it like reactivated the color molecules and it turned it basically back to like a bright green again. And so I did not want that happening with my roots. So I bleached my roots first, then I'm color removing, just to ensure that I don't have to go back and like bleach again or color remove again. Because I don't want that. Okay, so one half of my head is done. I'm going to go and do the other half of my head off camera, and then I will show you the rest of the process. But essentially you're painting it on like you would hair dye, bleach, anything like that. To ensure a better coverage, use smaller sections. I used rather large sections, and I really just tried to concentrate it on like the deep pink, and I used just a little bit on this like bright neon pink. But even in the front you can already see that like the deep pink is fading pretty well. So I'm going to go and do the other side off camera, and then we'll be back to finish the process. Okay guys, both sides are applied, so now I'm going to put a cap on it. I'm gonna try and it says that you can let this process up to 45 minutes. So what I'm probably gonna do is sit under my hood dryer for like 20-ish minutes and then kind of let the rest of the 25 minutes process. The directions do not say that you have to apply heat, but I honestly have never known a hair process that did not like a little bit of heat, to be honest. So that's why I'm going to go sit on my hood dryer, and then I will shampoo it twice and we'll see where we're at. Again, I have high hopes that this will work really well. These packets are not very big, and you only add 2 ounces to these. So if you have a lot of hair or really long hair, or you're trying to remove a large portion of color from some sort of hair, you're gonna need multiple packets. Just putting that out there. One is not gonna cut it. So yeah, we will be back in about 45 minutes, shampooed twice. Okay guys, so here we are after the Beyond the Zone Radical Color Remover. It has removed a lot of that dark pink. I think that I didn't necessarily use enough of the product because I didn't have that many packets. For my hair, which I have like medium length, really dense hair, I need like at least 4 packets. And I only used 1 packet per side. So a lot of this like leftover pink or like the dark spots that you see, that's like user error. I definitely did not use enough to cover those spaces to remove the actual color, but we're much farther along than we were with the Ion Color Brilliance. This peachy color probably will not interact terribly with the periwinkle that I'm about to use, so I'm not too concerned about it. Or I might change the color that I'm going to use, only because I don't want to have to like color remove again. So I might end up going in with like a raspberry or a violet or something like that instead of the periwinkle, and I might just like transition to the periwinkle, if that makes sense. So time will tell, but definitely the Beyond the Zone Color Remover removed a lot of the color. I just did not have enough of the product. You need a lot of those packets to really like saturate all of everything, but it did remove a lot of it, so I'm happy with where we're at. I will link the Beyond the Zone Color Remover down in the description box below, so if you are interested, you can check it out on your own time. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys.